suja. Greetings! Today marks our final day in Kibber, where the temperature has dropped to a chilly -24 degrees Celsius. Fortunately, the weather is exceptionally clear and the sun is shining brightly, which is great news for us since the valley was pummeled by snow just yesterday. Yesterday, our driver informed us that we had two choices: leave Kibber village immediately to avoid getting stranded by the snowstorm, which could lead to road closures and complete isolation, forcing us to cancel all international flights and trips. Or two, stay one more day to capture the elusive snow leopards against the snowy backdrop, risking snowstorms and road closures, or hoping for clear skies the next day. We bravely chose to stay and venture out to capture the snow leopards. We knew that such an opportunity might not come again. Despite the snowstorm, high winds, and extremely low temperature of -20 degrees Celsius, we waited for about 4 hours. When the storm finally subsided, we were rewarded with the sight of snow leopards playing, running, and mock fighting. It was a breathtaking and rare experience, almost as if the snow leopards knew we were leaving the next day and gave us a special farewell. We were thrilled with our decision, even though it meant risking our departure. We hope the weather improves by tomorrow. This morning, the weather was wonderfully pleasant with the sun shining brightly and the snow just right for travel. Once our driver prepared the vehicle with wheel chains, we set off. Despite the -24 degrees Celsius temperature and dense, dry snow, the journey began smoothly. There were a few slick spots on the road, but our experienced driver, who has traversed the Shimla to Kibber route many times in all seasons, put us at ease. I noticed that part of the snow had been cleared by snowplows, and in some areas, workers were manually sweeping snow off the roads. It was impressive to see the government's commitment to road safety even in such remote areas. Let's take a virtual journey together for the next hour. I hope you enjoy hearing about our adventures. The roads are becoming more manageable. So why Kibber? Our main goal was to observe and document snow leopards. This is my first time photographing wildlife in its natural habitat. Snow leopards are notoriously difficult to spot due to their elusive nature and the rugged terrain that they inhabit. Add in the sub-zero temperatures and high altitude of about 4,270 meters, and you can understand the challenge. But the journey, the local hospitality, and the experience made it all worthwhile. Our journey started with a flight from Singapore to Chandigarh, with a layover in Bengaluru. From Chandigarh, we drove to Shimala, a trip lasting 3.5 hours. We initially planned to take the scenic train route from Chandigarh to Shimla via Kalpa, but due to the high demands for tickets, we opted for the land route instead. We spent a few nights in Shimla, a popular honeymoon and summer destination. From Shimla, we traveled 2 hours to Narkonda, where we spent the night. If you prefer, you can drive directly from Shimla to Kalpa in 8 hours. Kalpa is a must-see for its stunning mountain views and Kinnair Kailash. We continued our journey, climbing higher to reach Kaza from Kalpa in about 6 hours. Though Kibber is only an hour from Kaza, we stayed in Kaza overnight to acclimate to the altitude change from 2,960 meters at Kalpa to 4,270 meters at Kibber. Here's a recap of our route from Singapore to Kibber. Singapore to Bengaluru, Bengaluru to Chandigarh, Chandigarh to Shimla, Shimla to Narkanda, Narkanda to Kalpa, Kalpa to Kaza, and Kaza to Kibber. Shimla can be accessed by plane from New Delhi or Bengaluru during the summer. However, winter traveling is more challenging due to frequent flight cancellations and delays caused by bad weather. Despite being remote, India's infrastructure in areas like Kibber is well developed, with about 70% of roads asphalted in good condition. Road repairs are handled swiftly, especially after landslides. Have you ever wondered what it's like to visit the highest village in the world? Kibber, located at 4,270 meters above sea level in the Spiti Valley of Himachal Pradesh, India, is a place of pristine beauty, rich in culture and adventure. The people of Kibber are predominantly Buddhists, following the Gelugpa sect of Tibetan Buddhism. They celebrate festivals like Losar, Tibetan New Year, Chakar, Harvest Festival, and Gochi, Winter Festival. Known for their hospitality, the locals welcome visitors warmly, offering food and accommodation. Kibber's landscape resembles Ladakh and Tibet, earning Spiti Valley the nickname Little Tibet. Despite its remote location, Kibber has hospitals, a high school, a post office, a telegraph office, and community television. Regular bus service from Kaza operates in the summer, while shared taxis are available year-round. Locals often walked to Kibber when buses aren't running, using shortcuts through the hills. This frigid mountain valley is home to rare and exotic high-altitude fauna, including the snow leopard, which thrives in the rocky terrains and snow-capped mountains of Kibber. The Kibber Wildlife Sanctuary also hosts various high-altitude animals like the lammergeier, bearded vulture, red fox, Tibetan wolf, golden eagle, ibex, and blue sheep.